We are Ring Chronicles, and this video is about the top 10 worst betrayals in wrestling history. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Which betrayal do you think will be number 1? Stay tuned and find out. Number 10. Triple H betrays Randy Orton. The August 16th, 2004 episode of Raw saw a jealous Triple H turn Evolution on Randy Orton. Orton had just become the youngest World Heavyweight Champion at the age of 24, defeating Chris Benoit the night prior at SummerSlam. This turn was significant as it led for a face turn for the new young champion. Number 9. Owen Hart betrays Bret Hart. After a nice buildup of tension between the two, Owen betrayed his brother at the 1994 Royal Rumble. Owen would then go on to beat his older brother in the opening match of WrestleMania 10. This would matter much later, as in the same night, Bret Hart would go on to defeat Yokozuna and win the WWF Championship. If only Owen had wrestled his brother afterwards, he would have been champion. Owen would go on to win the King of the Ring and develop a great character as the King of Hearts. They would wrestle in an amazing steel cage match at SummerSlam in 1994. Owen's feud with Bret really added to Bret's reign as champion. Although Owen lost the cage match, this feud also allowed Owen to step out of the lower card and prove his ability as a professional wrestler. Number 8. Tommaso Ciampa betrays Johnny Gargano. Many fans who did not keep up with NXT would be completely unaware that DIY once had a bitter feud at NXT. The team originally broke up at NXT TakeOver Chicago on May the 20th, 2017. There's a lot that took place in this feud, and it probably deserves its own video. But the feud was very heated, and Ciampa had so much heat on him that at one point, he did not even come out to actual entrance music. His entrance music was simply the loud booing in the arena. It was Rick Rude's Super Brawl 2 level heat, and Ciampa may never be able to get that much heat on him ever again. Number 7. Seth Rollins betrays the Shield. This episode of Raw has been replayed over and over again, and you probably can recall the event just from memory. Rollins attacks his former allies with a chair and joins the Authority. This event would lead to great singles careers for Ambrose, Rollins, and Reigns at the top of the card. Number 6. Triple H betrays X-Pac to join the corporation. The WrestleMania 15 betrayal of Triple H on longtime friend X-Pac was a bitter betrayal. Triple H joined the corporation after aiding Shane McMahon in retaining the European Championship. The rest is history. Now Triple H literally is the corporation. Number 5. Every single time Ric Flair betrayed Sting. Whether it be the 1990 Clash of the Champions Texas Shootout betrayal, the time Sensational Sherry helped Flair unify the WCW World Heavyweight Championship with the WCW International World Heavyweight Championship in 1994, or perhaps the best one, the 1995 Halloween Havoc betrayal, Ric Flair was constantly turning on his friend and rival Sting. He betrayed him so many times that fans thought that he would even betray him in AEW in Sting's last match. Larry Zbyszko betrays Bruno Sammartino. In the WWF, Zbyszko was once Sammartino's student in the ring. However, he grew tired of living in his mentor's shadow. He betrayed his mentor, leading to a 1980 cage match in Shea Stadium. Zbyszko adopted the new living legend persona and would do some amazing heel work for the rest of his career. Number 3. Stone Cold Steve Austin beats The Rock to join the corporation. WrestleMania 17. You all know the match. Austin joins McMahon. This betrayal belongs in the worst list for every sense of the word. It was bitter. It shocked the fans. It was also just bad. Steve Austin's heel turn was unsuccessful, and he continued to be cheered despite being a heel. It was a bad decision, as The Rock would go on to do other things, leaving Austin as the biggest star yet playing a heel. It was just a bad decision. Number 2. Hogan betrays WCW. One of the most significant betrayals of all time occurred on July the 7th, 1996 at Bash at the Beach in WCW. The match was supposed to be Hall, Nash, and a mysterious third man against Luger, Sting, and Savage. Luger was injured before the match, and it became 2 versus 2. Hogan would come out to the ring at the end of the match, but betray his friends, joining Hall and Nash in forming the NWO. If you are a wrestling fan, you have probably seen this clip many times. It's worth watching again, and the amount of garbage being thrown in the ring was impressive. The All-American babyface became the ultimate heel in a matter of a few seconds. Simply impressive. Number 1, Shawn Michaels betrays his tag team partner, Marty Jannetty. While not as earth-shattering as the Hogan betrayal of WCW, this December 2nd, 1991 betrayal for me is interesting for many reasons. First, it was a shock. If you are a wrestling fan, you can probably recall the image of Michaels throwing his former partner through the glass at the barbershop from memory. It helped elevate the career of Shawn Michaels, the heel. Often betrayals build heat to help the face overcome a challenge, but this betrayal did the opposite. Michaels would be the one coming out on top and would go on to have a legendary career. Plagued by his personal demons, Jannetty would never achieve significant career success after this match. That's the top 10 worst betrayals of professional wrestling history. Did we forget something? If so, leave a comment. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more wrestling content and to support smaller content creators. Seriously, it's just the two of us. Thank you.